What's up, everyone? Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Carne En Su Jugo, our first video, classic dish from Guadalajara. Check it out. I got my first request for carnes en su jugo. Basically, meat cooked in its own juices with onion, cilantro, rábano, avocado. And what sucks about this dish is I've never made it. I'm gonna try to make it. I've eaten it a handful of times. My aunt makes a really good one, like Tia Lourdes. Also eaten it at Carne Garibaldi in Guadalajara. Check out Carne Garibaldi if you're ever in Guadalajara. Worth it. I kind of know the idea of making it. I just have never made it before. So I'm going to give it a shot. So started off here at the farmer's market. Huntington Meats is the only place I found close to me that had bones. So this is where I had to get them. Alright, so we're going to build a stock. And for that you need bones. Rinse them, get them on a sheet tray with oil, and preheat your oven to about 500 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven's getting ready, get your ingredients together. Tomato, onion, garlic, bay leaf, chile de árbol, cumin, black pepper, dried oregano, and cilantro is what I'm using. Alright, let's build flavor. Let's roast these bones for about 10 minutes at 500 degrees. After they look like this, flip them over, do the same thing on the other side. In a large pot, get your cumin, black pepper, and chile de árbol nicely toasted on high heat for about 30 seconds. Then put all the ingredients in here, cover with water, and bring to a boil. While that's going, get your beans ready. We're using pinto beans, cumin, chile de árbol, onion, garlic, and bay leaf. Get a pot, bring it to high heat, add canola oil, and caramelize your onion and your garlic. Meanwhile, rinse your beans and look through them because sometimes they have rocks in there. Add everything else to your pot. Throw your beans in there, cover with water, and simmer. Your stock's going to simmer for about 4 hours and beans about an hour until tender. Let's get everything else going. We're going to use the onion, avocado, radish, and cilantro for garnishing, and then the tomatillos and serranos, some of that onion, are going to be used for a salsa to flavor our broth when we start cooking. Let's start with the onion. Cut into really thin strips, like this. Take some time to skim your stock. The more you skim, the clearer your stock will come out and the better it will taste. So I'm going to see which way looks better, with diced onion or with sliced onion. You don't have to do this, I just want to do this. Now for the radishes. I'm going to slice them really thin. Now I'm going to use a mandolin. Be very careful. Cooks cut themselves every day with this. Again, two different kinds. You don't have to do this. Now for cilantro. I'm going to do some cilantro leaf, and I'm also going to chop some cilantro. Check it out. This is what it looks like. So once your garnishes are ready, you probably still have some time to kill. Don't get impatient. Give the stock the time it needs. If you could wait 5 hours or 6 hours, even better. But these bad boys right here, these are called micheladas. These are quick to make, delicious too. Let me know if you guys want a recipe. I cook my bacon in the oven at 350 degrees for about 8 minutes. Flip it over, wait another 8 minutes, and this is what it should look like when it's done. So my beans are done. It's been about an hour. Just turn them off, leave them on the stove. Keep skimming your stock. Trust me, it's worth it. Next layer of flavor is going to be our salsa. Get about 8 tomatillos in a blender. I'm only going to use 3 serranos because I don't want it that spicy. Add about half an onion, 4 cloves of garlic, a whole bunch of cilantro. Blend until smooth. Here we go. It's starting to come together. Our salsa's ready. Our beans are ready. Our bacon is ready. Our stock is finally ready. All I did here was strain it. Remember, we're only going to use the liquid. Now let's dice the steak. Cut it into bite-sized pieces, taking the fat off. The fat you're still going to use. This is what it should look like when it's done. I put it on low heat in my pan just to render out that fat. That fat is flavor. So I saved some of those spring onions. I forgot we were going to need some. I also saved some bacon fat. Now to season the steak. Salt and pepper, that's all you need. The bacon fat I'm just using instead of any oil. It's going to give it that much more flavor. The spring onions, I'm gonna start with those, caramelize them a little bit, then add my steak. My salsa's ready. My stock is ready. Heat your pan till it's nice and hot. Add your oil, then your spring onions, and caramelize. After they're caramelized, add your steak. Spread it out into a nice even layer all over the pan. Wait for about 2 minutes, then flip it over. Wait another minute, then add your salsa. Add as much as you want. Stir it in, and then add your stock. I added some bean broth just to give it that much more flavor. Bring it to a simmer and reduce. So, you're going to want to eat this with some tortillas. This brand right here is so delicious. Try it out.
They even puff up a little bit.
Once your broth has reduced, add your beans, stir them in, and you're good to go. Get this into a bowl and add your crispy bacon. Then you want to add all your garnishes, your onion, your cilantro, your radish. Top it off with avocado. Add a little bit of salt, pepper. Almost forgot to add a little bit of lime juice. As much as you want, but this dish is finally done. Classic dish from Guadalajara called Carne En Su Jugo. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and let me know what you guys want me to make next. Peace.